Well, how's this, people? Some color. You never see me wearing the color. Just received this from Gunnar in Sweden. Gunnar, you are so kind. Yes, orange is my favorite color. Yes, charisma is one of my favorite labels. Thank you so very much. This came in the mail yesterday with an absolutely fantastic letter. Um, it's things like this. The gifts are fantastic, but it's the connection. What you say lets me know everything's okay. Cheers. You know, the deal is I'm really aware of how vulnerable I am by doing this and for so long. And some people are unkind, but mostly what I do is receive a lot of love and messages of alignment where other people say, like he says here, I've followed your videos for many years and really appreciate your honesty, wisdom, and real, true observation of our world and human behavior. Thank you, sir, because I'm just here at home talking. I don't plan this stuff out. I didn't write a script. I don't sit up at night fretting about what I'm going to say in my video. I just get up and do it. I think about, what I'm going to show. Sometimes I have things that are on my mind to share, but I'm just being me. And so, Gunnar, your gifts and all the other people, because I do forget, you people have enriched my life. Not, I'll say it again, it's not so much the gifts as the camaraderie, the realization that I'm not alone, even though I live alone, that I'm part of a worldwide community of decent people who love music and art. Thank you, people. Cheers. Thank you, Gunnar. He sent me some music, too. And I didn't have the this heat. Let me see if I can again. I didn't. There they are. I'll show these because I only have one record to show from yesterday. I think I know what I'm going to play on Friday. It could still change, but Gunnar has sent me a lot of stuff apparently over the years, and I forget. Like the Kraftwerk shirt I was wearing. He sent me a Bowie Black Star shirt. I haven't worn it yet. Amazing. But thank you. Besides this t-shirt, he sent me some music. And this I knew about, but it's real expensive. I've never seen a real copy. Tussalago Fanfara. Anna Salvid Treja. I don't know how to say this. I'm not Swedish. But I sure remember this cover, and it was something that I knew that I would want to hear and own. On the Silence label originally. I really appreciate this. He explains in the letter there's a connection between this band, this release, and who is it? Yeah, Algernas Tradgard. This starts off kind of doomy, and then the second track is just beautiful, amazing, amazing. Like Terry Riley and Tangerine Dream. Really appreciate this. Tussalago Fanfara. Like I said, it starts off kind of deceptive. It starts off like maybe it's going to be like something like Art Zoid or something. And then the rest of the album is just amazing. Thank you, Gunnar. He also sent me 2 CDs by This Heat, and you got it right, because I don't have these. I didn't have these. John Peel sessions made available. This is cool how it's designed, similar to Ampeg. Is it Ampex tape boxes that look like this? I remember these from the studios. And this one I tried to listen to last night, not realizing what it was. This Heat Repeat, where these guys were really experimental. And yes, Gunnar, you know that Charles Hayward was on my channel, one of my first guests on here. This is very experimental. The third track, which is Graphic Verispeed, really actually sounds like a motor running and being changed speed-wise. But again, what people are up to in their, is that another one? What people are up to in the things that they do with their art sometimes takes a while to understand, maybe sometimes never. Thanks so much. Oh, the coffee tastes good. I grabbed these because I wanted to show that I don't have everything by This Heat, but those are wonderful additions. This is their debut album. This is one of those must-hear records, like The Suicide. I appreciate that someone was concerned that Frankie Teardrop might be too heavy for some people, but personally, that's how I jump in the deep end. Let's go, okay? Find out about this shit, people. And then I have Deceit by This Heat. Very, very groundbreaking band from England. So happy to have had a conversation with Charles Hayward, the drummer behind the band. Then I have these. This Heat Live 80, 81. Made available. So is this the same? So I have this on vinyl. Yes, I do. Okay, so now I have the CD. Let's see. Some of these came out on colored vinyl, but I didn't. Several variations. One of them I got. This is a gold one. Thank you, Gunnar. See, once again, it's like I don't even hardly know what I got anymore. Used to know. I mean, I used to be able to go encyclopedic. And then I have one more. This one. Okay, so yeah, I do have these. This is the Repeat Metal. Okay. And let's see if this is black vinyl. No, this is gray. So thank you, Gunnar. Turns out I do have these. I wasn't sure, because when I picked these up, I would play them, but I don't know them intimately, like the first album. I know that first album really well. And then on this shelf, what's next, just for the sake of showing the records, what's next to This Heat, on one side is 13th Floor Elevators. I love this album, Bull of the Woods. Might be my favorite of theirs. Then a live album, Demos Everywhere. And then on the other side of This Heat, This Mortal Coil. And then I grabbed this one too, Filigree Shadow. You people know about this stuff. You know this stuff is good. This is the stuff. This is the shit. This is the music to have. So once again, thank you so much. Yeah, that made for interesting night listening. I had to take this heat off because it was like, okay. And that explains why these vinyl editions have hardly been played. Stuff is very experimental and minimal. So yesterday, I saw that the PBS program, Independent Lens it is, on funk, was online the next day. So I watched it all the way through because I didn't get to see it all the way through on actual TV the night before. Really well done. I think they chose well the people they spoke to, and they started it off right with such a big focus on James Brown because funk and rhythm is something that is inherent in all music, but definitely in black traditions. But all traditions, rhythm is so important, but the funk that we're talking about, it's always been there in black music, always. It got me feeling. So I pulled this. This is I've had this record since I was 13 years old. Okay, 13 or 14. Now it's a cutout, so I don't want to misspeak. But I've had this record a long time. I'm pretty sure this is my copy from my childhood. This was so important. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. So it was so important when he did this. And my copy is beat because James Brown records are, whoever owned James Brown records, they were community property. James Brown's music was the music of the community. And so I know I wasn't the only one who played this album in the early days. Probably everyone in my family popped this on at one time or another. And Lick and Stick is the other really strong track on here. He did have a ghetto hit with I'll Lose My Mind. So important. So important. James Brown was indeed a pioneer musically and sociologically. And it's such a shame that I'll say it again. Yes, Trish, it is insane what we're dealing with because of these rich bastards and how racism, hatred of people of color, not just black, but brown and yellow and red. It's insane. And it's so directly tied to the acquisition of power and holding it over people's heads. You know, I'm still quite disappointed that there has not been more of a public outcry from our leaders about the canceling of things like Martin Luther King's birthday as a federal holiday and other examples of embracing the actual people of our nation, people of color. The reversal of those policies is just they're too. We have no representation. It's too quiet in Washington regarding a protest to this madness from this madman. He's a lunatic. He is. He's not well. Not well at all. So anyway, the kindness of the people that I associate with through my channel and my personal life save me. Decent people. Love is the answer. Too bad that when you get rich, you forget about love. That's what I got today, people. Family, be strong. Everyone, be strong.